Hallo und willkommen! Ich bin Meister Lenz hier und ihr seht Get Germanized Q&A Time.
I am bored. What should I do?
Ah, ich weiß.
Get Germanized.
So after the last live stream / Google Hangout, I decided I should answer the leftover questions that we didn't have time to answer in the live stream in another video, and that's what I'm doing right now. Our first question is, what are your favorite countries to visit outside of Germany and feel comfortable? Well, I haven't really seen that many countries in my lifetime. I've been to Thailand, to Australia, to Sweden, Austria once, when I was a kid, France for snowboarding, but just in the Alps, so I didn't really see any of the country, anything of it. I've been to Holland, like the Netherlands, Denmark, the Czech Republic, Poland, and that's pretty much it. So not that many countries yet, and I felt really comfortable, which surprised me actually. I'm not I don't know why it surprised me, but I really felt comfortable in Poland. I guess because there are some stupid German stereotypes about Poland, but I really liked it. It was fun. I also felt very comfortable in Australia. It just felt very, very safe, you know, just, I don't know. Even though there were poisonous animals and stuff like that, it still felt safe. Can't really describe that feeling. And yeah, Denmark was fine. Most of the countries I felt fine in. Thailand was just super different from where I come from, so I can't say that I felt super comfortable, but not because it's not a good place or anything, because it is, just because I don't know, I just didn't know anything there. It was just completely different, a culture shock event, so to speak. So let's move on to the next question here. Why do all of your social media pages say your name is WukoMcCloud? WukoMcCloud is actually just an alias I came up with. My real name is obviously Dominic. My nickname is Wuko, and McCloud comes from Fox McCloud, like Star Fox, that video game. Really like that. Lilith Wars on the N64. Big fan of that game, that's why it shows that for my last name on some social media pages. So WukoMcCloud comes from my nickname Wuko and the video game character Fox McCloud. Next year I'm moving to Hamburg to study in Hamburg University. Any idea of the best places to live in for a student? The best places to live in, well, they have students, what do you call them, Wohnheime, students' apartments that they give out only to students and are therefore very cheap but good. I think you have to apply for them, fill out a form in I don't know, sometimes even a year in advance, so that you get one in a year. And like I said, only students get them. They cost very little in comparison to other flats, and have all the necessary things. So I would suggest you try to find one of those. Studentenwohnheim it's called. And you might find something if you try to type into Google Studentenwohnheim Hamburg. That should work. There are also a lot of normal flats that you can look at. Obviously, some people only rent them out to students as well. I guess because they're sure to pay. Because they want to finish their studies in that in that city. So yeah, that's another option. Is there still a difference between East and West Germany? East and West Germany, I would say so, yes. Not as big anymore, the difference is, as it was I don't know, 20 years ago or so. But still, yeah, I would say there is a difference, in wages, for sure. People get paid less in the East, at least in some places. And I guess the infrastructure in some places isn't as developed either yet. It's obviously much better than it was, but it's still not 100% up to speed, you know. So I would say there is a difference, yes. Please let me know in the comments below if you think it's not different, or if you have examples why it is different. Just let me know, because I'm not an expert on that topic. Where can I buy that Get Germanized shirt? This one here. You can buy that on Spreadshirt and Cafe Press. I have the links to both the shops in any video description. You can just open any of my videos and you will find the links in there. or you can go to my main channel, my main YouTube channel page, and look into the About section. There you will find the links as well, and you will be able to purchase this fantastic shirt if you want. Only if you want. Would you make videos of you touring Germany and showing off the regional differences? It would help a lot for to the foreigners living in Germany. I would actually love to do that, I can tell you that much, but it's obviously quite expensive, and as I mentioned on my Patreon supporters page, one of my goals is to do a travel series like that in the future, as soon as I get enough funds in monthly. Because it is expensive to travel around all the time, obviously, for anyone it is. And so as long as I can't afford it, I'm sorry I can't really do that. But I plan on doing that in the future. Just wait and see what happens to the channel. If it grows big enough that I can afford it, we'll see. What kind of music do you like? I like all different kinds of music actually these days. Like back then I had like a really strong preference when it comes to music. I was like, oh, only metal, rock, and any alternative music is good music. The rest is shit. I still prefer sometimes rock tunes or just alternative music tunes, but I also listen to all the different kinds of music. Like it doesn't really matter what genre it is nowadays, because as long as the song is really good. For example, Pharrell's Happy, I love that. It was super awesome. And I don't know, even Katy Perry songs sometimes, like all different kinds of things. Like I really don't care, as long as it gets me in the mood, like yeah, or something like that. I don't know. I don't really care. What are your favorite TV shows? I've been asked this question a lot actually, and people always want to know about my favorite German TV shows as well. I can tell you that much, I don't really have any in Germany. Or German TV shows, just because I don't think they're really good. Like for example, I talked about Verbotene Liebe, Forbidden Love in the live stream as well. But Blue and I only watched, my ex-girlfriend and I only watched those to make fun of the intro, because it goes like, forbidden love goes straight to your heart, and then they look at each other weird like, oh, oh, and all this kind of stuff. And so I think it's just, I don't know, German TV shows are produced in a really weird way. It looks kind of weird. Some of them are better than others. Tatort, for example, is a really good detective show that we got here in Germany. It airs on Sundays, I believe. I'm not a fan, but I think that's one of the better ones. So check Tatort out if you don't know it yet. My own personal favorite TV shows are mostly American or British or whatever, from somewhere else. And it's really always just the stuff that is really popular at the moment anyways, you would know it. Like The Walking Dead, I love Breaking Bad, I watch Game of Thrones, obviously, love that. I watch Vikings is so good. I watch Musketeers, also a great show. I watched 2.5 Men for a while. I'm not up to speed, but I like it still, even with Walden. And yeah, I watch How I Met Your Mother. Watched that, liked that, loved it. Now it's over. I think it's good that it's over, because it kind of dragged the whole thing out. Anyways, yeah, Big Bang Theory, awesome show as well. Really all the popular ones, like Parks and Rec I love Community. Community is actually really good, like a secret tip, because I don't think it's really that popular yet or that well known. And it's a really hilarious show. It's about a community college and the students there, and it's really good. Check it out. It has lots of pop culture references as well. You will like it if you like things like Big Bang Theory and stuff like that. Will the German people accept me for being American? Would I fit in with other Germans? I'm really shy. And lastly, should I completely learn the language before I go on a small trip there? 3 questions at once, oh my god. Will they accept you for being American? Well, what does being American mean to you? I guess if it means being super loud and obnoxious all the time, which is a stereotype, obviously not the truth. No, I don't even know. Tell me, is it true that Americans are loud and obnoxious all the time? This is just a common stereotype you hear mostly here in Germany. Well, as long as you act normal, and don't shout every sentence you say, or I don't know, behave rudely in public, I don't think why they wouldn't accept you. We don't have something against Americans in general. I just think we have something against like rude and obnoxious people, and that's normal. I think anyone hates loud and obnoxious people. Who likes them? I don't know. Would I fit in with other Germans? I guess. Depends on your personality, and can't really say for sure. I don't know you, so really depends. If you're a nice enough person, yeah, sure, why not? And lastly, should I learn the language completely? No, definitely not. People here speak English. Most of us actually speak English, I believe. Even if they say, oh, my English is very bad, most of us can construct like a whole sentence in English and can even have a conversation in English, and that is still considered to be bad English, because Germans don't like to brag with their English skills, or even if they can have a conversation in that language, they still think it's not good enough. I don't know why. Of course, we always like it when foreigners learn German, so definitely make an effort to speak and learn German. Have you ever shaved your beard? Someone is asking. You mean this year probably, right? This frame beard I got going. Got going on here. Well, yes, I have. I have definitely shaved it, and I had a mustache, shaved that off. I don't know, I like this goatee here, or whatever you call it, this chin beard. And this, I don't know, you don't like it? That's your problem! Okay, last question, last but not least. Now that you're a star on YouTube, what's your next big goal or goals? Well, I don't really think I'm a big YouTube star at all. I think I'm doing pretty well for like doing this only like about half a year. But I don't see that I'm a star at all, like I don't think so. Nah, I definitely want to improve the channel, I want to grow it more. I want to, I don't know, just strive for perfection with this channel. So I don't really have any next big goals other than improving the channel and like fulfilling you guys' video wishes and all that kind of stuff. There's still lots to do, and I'm not a star at all. So that's it for the Q&A session for today, guys. Hope you liked it. If you have any more questions for the next Sei mein Liebling Ja or for the next Google Hangout, just let me know under this video. Just post them here. Like this video. Please, please don't forget to like. I know it's kind of stupid to say that every time, and I don't really like it either if people do that, but it's really important for the video maker to see that people really enjoyed the content. And if they don't like the video, then he thinks like, oh, okay, that was crap, even though some people might have liked it, and then he stops doing these kind of videos, and then, well, people don't get to see those videos anymore, which is a shame. So please like the video, share it with your friends, maybe they like it too. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. I make regular videos 3 times a week, and a German word of the day video every day on my social media pages like Facebook, Twitter, and so on. So check them out as well if you like. And yeah, apart from that, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to get Germanized. Goodbye and auf Wiedersehen.